Well, Danny, you're no stranger to Talk Radio 702, so it's lovely that you've come back again. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to all your listeners.
Are you one of the tiredest men in the country?
Well, if there are other tired men, I think I will be amongst them.
When the last plane left, when you knew it really was, it was finished and flower, it was over and done with, what did you do?
Nothing. It just stood there. It was a wonderful period of nothingness and emptiness, just standing there in the stadium, just looking as people left the stadium going home. And then I felt incredibly tired. I couldn't stand on my feet. And it's just, I think, the disappearance of all the adrenaline over 16 years. To stand within the reality of a dream that so many South Africans dreamt about, worked hard for, and it is just something that the whole world celebrated with us. It was an incredible experience. And I think the people of South Africa scored 10 out of 10 in my books on being good hosts and giving real content, emotional and passionate support for the event. And that is what everyone is talking about. You won't find another country that where Bafana drops out, then they became Ghana supporters. And then when Ghana dropped out, they supported Brazil. And Brazil dropped out, they supported Argentina. And Argentina drops out, and they were the Germans. And the Germans dropped out, and they were the Dutch and the Spanish. So you won't find another country where there's such a generosity of spirit that the people of the country can support everyone in the event. And I think that was a huge contribution to event success. I think the moment that I thought that this was a last and very serious attempt to totally discredit and perhaps derail the World Cup in South Africa was around the Cabinda incident, when the football team of Togo was shot at, and the I don't want to use venom, but the aggressiveness of some of the media was very, very strong, and I realized that this probably is the last attempt, and therefore I dealt with it in a very strong and aggressive manner also, because in the end, as I pointed out, something happens in Russia, no one is going to blame England. So if something happens in a country 3.5 flight hours away from us, why must we be blamed? And those were I think that was the last attempt. Then the last thing is there's going to be an earthquake in Rustenburg. There are poisonous snakes there. They're going to bite the English team. One snake alone can kill off an entire team. You could then see they are now grasping at ridiculous. They'd given up on the main issue that the stadiums will not be ready, that we'll run out of money, that will not sell the tickets, that the fans will not come. Right now we must close down the company, the organizing committee company, and then I'm going to join the evaluation of the bids 2018 and 2022. So I'm off to Australia towards the end of the month. I'm part of the FIFA evaluation team there of their bid, and then I'm going to the other bid countries, Qatar, England, Portugal, Spain, Belgium, Holland, Russia, United States. So that is what I'm going to do over the next month or so, and at the same time close down the World Cup. So it will keep me busy, but in the meantime I must think what next. And as soon as I have the answer, I'll come back and tell you.